What's up, Digidestins? Today we have a really devastating card reveal. I'm so excited to talk about this card because there's so many potentials and combos with it. It's not even funny, so let's dive right in and not waste another second. So let's talk about the new card that got revealed this morning, and that's no other than Gulfmon. Gulfmon is huge of a card. I gotta say, when digivolving, both players trash cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand, which is going to combo off with a couple of cards that I think are going to be amazing to see played. And next, we have your turn. Once per turn, when you trash a card from your hand via effect, you may unsuspend one of your Digimon. Allowing OTK potential is huge with this now, because there are a couple cards that I think are really good with this. This card is a 12,000 DP Digimon. It's a 12 to play, 4 cost to evolve on top of level 5, and he is the super rare of EX Purple. So let's see what Gulfmon can actually combo well with. I think there are 3 cards for this deck, and let's go over the first one. I think Don Devi is huge for this. And the reason why I'm saying this right now is because it combos and synergizes really well with the discarding to 5 in hand. So why do I say that? Well, if Don Devi goes off properly, it's not because of the security reduce. It's when it's deleted, your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand. So if we can get Don Devi with a Demimera underneath it, the Devimon that allows himself to recycle himself back, that's going to be huge. Because we're going to combo it with, let's say, Pandemian Flame. So as long as you pop that, you're going to trash them down to 3 cards in a hand. So let's say they have a Mega out. You can have Don Devi out with the Devimon that replaces itself to allow Don Devi to come back. So as long as you hit the 7 requirement, have Gulfmon on board after you digivolve into it. This requires at least minimum 4 memory to be able to play this off correctly, and then it'll pass to their turn, because we don't mind passing them down after we go Pandemian Flame and blowing up their whole board state. Even if you can just get that Don Devi out and not worry about the Devimon under the Demimon underneath it, you're fine. You still being able to pop their Mega off board, trash 2 cards to hand, bring them down to 3, they'll draw to 4, and that's going to set them back huge, because now they lost their Mega, they're down to 4 cards in their starting hand after recovering, and that could mean they are not ready to handle you for the rest of the game. After doing that, from, let's say, even going from 10 cards down to 5, down to 3, that's 7 cards lost, and the only decks that really can utilize the graveyard is purple. So outside of that, there's not many decks that just draw enough cards to recoup a 7 card loss in most situations. So that's where you're going to be at, boys and girls. There's just so much potential here that it's not even funny, because Don Devi plus Pandemian Flame plus Gulfmon equals 3 card hand and 1 lost Mega. So I mean, passing them to give them 2 or going to 3 is going to be huge for them, so that they're not recovering after that, because you'll still have Gulfmon on board just tearing around their security, and who can recover from that? So next, Tidamon. Let's talk about Tidamon himself. So it's not the when digivolving effect we care about. It's the once per turn, when you trash a card from your hand with your own effect, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP and security check. So Tidamon can combo extremely well with the Gulfmon, because both effects work extremely well with Tidamon. So what do I mean by that? So Tidamon requires you to discard cards from your hand to pretty much gain the power and security check. So now Tidamon's 14k after you are forced to discard your own hands. Both players are just down to 5 now. And now Tidamon's going to swing in once. And then if you have another discard effect on Tidamon underneath him, you can now trigger the discard, draw a card if need to be, or then you can trash card. Then you can restand him with Gulfmon's effect, causing a restand Now that's 4 securities, 1 turn, and Gulfmon more than likely will be able to swing in. So that means if you dealt 1 damage prior in the game, instantly OTK'd. So that's a Taitamon Gulfmon OTK variant that you could definitely see play. I'm really excited for that potential because there's not many decks that can just go for OTK and still just make your opponent regret doing so. So another great combo card is Ibuwumon. So Ibuwumon is really nasty. So let's say we can lock down, we had gone into Gulfmon. We don't care if we can go into another Mega. So we're going to go into Ibuwumon. There's only really one solution you're going to get this with, and that is with your Jagras Chimeramon. So that's the only way you're going to do this, is Jagras Chimeramon for free after you had 1 stack for Gulfmon ready after you've done that. So this is going to cost you at least minimum of 9 memory to fully play this combo off, but it's very rewarding if you think about it. Or if you just have hidden potential discovery, this could only cost you 4. So what you're going to do is use Chimeramon to Jagras with Kogumon and another purple level 4. And then use Chimeramon's effect, put something underneath it. Something that'll just benefit, like discarding or drawing. If you discard something, then you're going to go into Ibuwumon on top of the Chimeramon, because it'll be green and purple. So Ibuwumon will suspend one of your opponent's big Digimon. You'll gain a memory for each Digimon suspended this way. So he could be a 4 cost or less, depending on how wide your opponent's board is. So then on your opponent's turn, if they want to trash a card from their hand to unspend their Digimon, they're going to have to. And they're at 5, boys and girls. Trashing anything lower, they'll go to 6. They might trash 1 card just to restand one of their guys. But that's, unless they have lethal, they're not going to sacrifice too much hand value, because now Ibuwumon's terminating their restand ability, and that's now permanent lockdown as long as they can't unsuspend. So that's huge. You're going to just keep them at bay. They're not going to be able to do much. Chimeramon's just great because you get to minus 1,000 for each color, so you can 2,000 DP, pop some rookies off the board, but that would hurt Ibuwumon's skill. So, hit or miss on what you want to do with that. Just pick the bigger guy, just so they're all locked down, and then Ibuwumon starts coming down for play cost, evolve cost, and that could be huge for us. And I think these are the best Digimon for him: is Ibuwumon, Dondevi, and Taitamon. They're just combo extremely well with it, and I think they just hit what Gulfmon is trying to do. And guys, let me know down in the comment if I missed a Mega that might combo extremely well with him, or something even better, guys. Let me know. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!